What do you need asked and answered to get a search warrant going on this right now?
What did you guys see?
The honest to God truth is we're going to have to figure out how to articulate this. Regardless, we should type it up, even if it's... You know, Dan, this is your final eval.
I thought the presentation that I set up was my final eval.
Did you already do it?
I have it ready to go. I was just, waiting for, the
No,
right
no,
time.
this is your final eval now.
Yes, sir.
And I quote, "We would hate to have to Hydra you." Maxwell, do you know what that means?
Could mean a couple things.
Mind listing them off?
While the chief and I are at gunpoint, by the way.
I said that.
You say that there, Tracy.
I did say that, Chiefs, but
what did you say?
I did say we don't want to have to Hydra you. I did say that phrase.
Okay, what was your intention of saying?
Oh my God.
Okay, now there's more context, ladies. Sorry,
Well,
Sergeant.
go ahead. Why don't you fill Maxwell and Opal here in on what the context is while we're at gunpoint?
So, give me 1 second.
You know, you got more Hydra than Hydra did, right? Because you lost your job, and LSPD lost a lot of money, and they may have lost guns, but I'm sure they've made that tenfold at this point.
Yeah.
So not only is it an appropriate statement, but also a dumb statement and a self-burn.
So the context behind that is, right? The Chiefs were saying, listen, we watched you come out of this property with a weapon, and then you pulled a weapon out. At that point, I just want to make sure you guys, if you guys want to look at MDT profile, Mr. Larry Knox.
I don't think we. The honest to God truth is, I don't think we get approved for the raid.
Larry type state ID is, hold on.
I have to figure out how to articulate this. I'm sure there's a way we could, but I don't want to be scummy.
Wi-Fi.
Well, the hard thing is
1117.
I know what's in there.
If you look at his individual's rap sheet, and his being an individual that dealt with, an officer that dealt with Larry multiple times for multiple years, he did not graduate high school. When the chief was saying we don't want to have to articulate that, you get what I'm putting down. That's what the chiefs were saying. I didn't believe Larry Knox knew what he was saying, so I had to make sure he understood that. Oh, I know where they're going because I'm educated, and they're trying.
Did Peter see the guns? Yeah, I saw the guns.
Rape
but did I see the guns because I knew what was okay? So here's the thing.
The point, and then ran into the vehicle and drove off.
Here's the thing. Did I see what I saw because I knew what was in there?
Just to catch me up.
That's where I got to figure shit out.
That we have for the raid, the believed probable cause that we have for the raid is that someone walked out of the property with a gun in hand.
That is, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. So I just, that's not the point here. The point here, we're talking about why I said that to Larry.
We've got other things to do.
That's why I said
that. What the fuck crawled up is that?
You dumbed it down.
Yes, I had to dumb it down.
Maybe the better question is if she saw the guns. Yeah.
Okay, so are we unlocking the property now?
Not yet, because Chief, did you see anything when they opened the door?
I feel like I saved lives.
Hold on. Did you see anything when they opened the door, Chief?
There were shelves in there. There are things on the shelves. I'm not certain as to what I saw.
I can't do it. I saw all the M4s in there.
What do you see, Peters?
I don't know what I saw. I wasn't paying attention.
I thought a bit too quick to actually see what was.
We need hate watchers. No, the thing is, I don't give a fuck. It's literally that it's fucked up because I know it's
nothing.
I did see.
You're saying
well, hold on a second. There's different ways before we give up. There was that one guy we shot down. I did see him go in there and then come back out with a gun.
Did you know if he had a gun before that? What if he already had it?
Well, that is a good point. It's very possible.
I think if we call Larry and we have a conversation with him, he can like clean this all up for us.
How could he clean it all up for us?
He will tell you if you just ask him his education level, Chief. I promise you, he will let you know.
I don't want any hate
well,
watchers.
We'll deal with that after we figure out if we're going to be unlocking this property. Because if we're not writing it, then we got to unlock it immediately.
I believe both chiefs are well unharmed. No one got hurt except for the one criminal thug that held us up.
Good RP, yeah, that's the whole thing.
I believe we
Is there probable cause or not? Whether you want to raid them, whether anyone got hurt, does not matter. Is there probable cause or no?
there is no probable cause, but I'm just a PPO.
Is there no probable cause, or are you just saying that because you don't want to type up a search warrant?
The thing is, you could still make me type up the search warrant, but it will just get denied.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I need to talk to the chief. Can you?
Do you want me to step out? Sir?
Yeah, and then Opal and Maxwell can stay.
Yes, sir. We all have our lives today.
But do we all have our jobs then, Shiesty?
There's a Felica. Thank you.
You're thinking shitting his pants right now?
Hopefully, because I think he just about escalated that situation. I fully, completely believe we were getting shot because of his statements there. But we could deal with him after. What are we doing about the search warrant? Do you think you have enough there, Peters?
Probably not. Probably not. I mean, Opal brings up a good point. That's essentially.
Lay it on the table. Lay it on the table. What do you have?
I thought I saw something in there, but I'm not.
What do you think
I don't know.
Saw?
I don't know what I saw. I don't know.
What do you think you saw?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Here, let me put it this way. If the chief didn't see anything, I didn't see anything.
Okay, remove Chief from the equation. He wasn't there. What do you think you saw?
I wouldn't be down there if the chief wasn't there.
Okay. Am I speaking Spanish?
Yes. No, it's not. It's not a Spanish thing.
No. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think we have much at this point. The thing is, I think this is more. I think we could put up a very flimsy search warrant, but it would be almost let's throw fucking shit at a wall and see what sticks.
Let's drop it.
Based on what facts?
Based on somebody going out and coming back in, or going back in and coming out with a gun.
Yes, please.
And then we have multiple. The other thing is, okay, so here's the other thing. We have multiple people coming out of a business with guns.
Right. You go to Senior Buns right now. I promise you, every single person walking out will come out with a gun. What you need for the search warrant?
I know what I need for a search warrant.
The fact that it's more likely than not that what you're looking for is in there, right? 51%. Now, this may not be relevant right now, but say my heavy rifle, I sling it over my shoulder, right? You can see it over my shoulder, right? I walk into that business. You see me go in. I have the gun slung over my shoulder, and then I come back out. You try to apprehend me, right? I come back out. I get in a car. You pull me over. You try and apprehend me for the class 2, or even if I brandish it, whatever the fuck, right? Either way, you shot me with the gun before I went in. I came back out. You try to apprehend me. I get apprehended because I flee. I get apprehended. I do not have the gun. Now you know it is more likely than not that firearm is in that property, right? Because you saw me with it. I went into the property, and then when you apprehended me for brandishing the firearm, I didn't have it, right?
I totally understand. I understand all that. I know all that. There is a deeper issue with me. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it right here.
I caught on. Sorry, my fault.
You're all good.
Let's get the tape pulled down. Let's get the place lifted.
Flagged.
Take a few with you, okay?
Pictures taken.
All right.
Christian Drake.
I'm just gonna call Future, or Forehead, and tell them I'm coming down to unlock it. They know it's locked, but at this point, right?
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I want Den to call him. I want Den to call him, and I want Den to be in the room with
Okay,
us.
they're literally gonna shoot him.
No. I want Den to call him and tell him we're going to do that. I don't want Den to go down there, but I want Den to do that in front of us and act in a professional manner.
That's fair.
Come into the dispatch room, please.
You can answer that.
Bye.
Do what he wants, and then if he wants information on that, he's gonna have someone call him. I'll have a.
All right, he's right here.
I hung up.
All right, you need to call Forehead and let him know that we're lifting the locks on his doors. We're gonna come down there. You're not going down there. We will, but you're calling him and letting him know that.
And I'm going to tell you this as well. If there's any sass or sideways comments, then it's not going to be good for your job.
At that ways,
I'm gonna head into the south side. You guys just let me know when it's done.
We have 5 units.
Thank you.
I'm dialing Mr. Aubrey Webster right now. Hello, Mr. Aubrey Webster. This is Officer Shiesty with the LSPD. I have called you to inform you that we'll be lifting the locks from your building door. We're gonna have an officer down there.
Not even his building.
Did you just say good boy?
No, he is not the owner of it.
You just said good boy.
Okay. Remember what I said, Den.
Yes, sir. We would just like to make sure the officer's safe on the way down there.
Can you ask him who the owner is so we contact him as well?
You'll be down there. Okay. 2 minutes. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mr. Webster.